In Tuesday's playoff rankings, the committee proved, in my opinion, that they do not watch the smaller schools. They do not care about the G5 auto bid and properly considering it. Tulane has the strongest brand, so at 9-2, they get the auto bid over 10-1 JMU and 10-1 North Texas, who ranks above Tulane in Tulane's own conference standings. I hate asking this, but I am a young channel. If you would, like and subscribe if you like the content. Comment who you think should be in, if you think JMU and North Texas was snubbed, or if you think I'm underestimating Tulane. More videos on the way. The AP poll on Sunday ranked 3 Group of 5 teams. At number 20, James Madison. At number 21, North Texas. And at number 22, last, Tulane. James Madison has been ranked in the AP poll since week 12. For 3 straight polls, they have climbed the ranks. North Texas was ranked in the AP since week 13, when they debuted at 22, behind 21st JMU, and Tulane debuted that week at 24. The AP poll has consistently had JMU and North Texas ranked above Tulane. The College Football Playoff Committee has not ranked James Madison or North Texas once. Why? Brand bias? Tulane has the bigger brand, and that is all they have. North Texas is currently 10-1, 6-1 in conference. Their one loss is to South Florida. It wasn't a great game for sure. The final score was 63-36, but South Florida was ranked at the time. This was in week 7. South Florida was still in their peak, only losing to Miami before this. South Florida was ranked number 24 in the AP poll when they beat North Texas, and after the win climbed to number 19. North Texas has lost to, at the time, number 24 South Florida is a quality loss in the G5. While it was 63-36, it is their only loss, and it is certainly more of a quality loss than Tulane, falling 48-26 to unranked UT San Antonio, who is currently 6-5. Tulane also lost 45-10 to Ole Miss. They barely beat 4-7 South Alabama 33-31. Barely beat 6-5 Duke 34-27. 7-4 East Carolina 26-19. 5-5 Army 24-17, and again barely beat 4-7 Florida Atlantic 35-24. Tulane has squeaked by on one-score losses, while North Texas has been burying opponents. Tulane's biggest quality win is at Memphis 38-32, but it was yet another one-score game, and Memphis was not ranked by this point in the season. North Texas, meanwhile, has been scoring 45.8 points per game, the highest points per game in FBS football. The Mean Green have only had 2 one-score games, which were both overtime games. They beat Western Michigan 33-30 in overtime and 45-38 over Army. North Texas also leads the country in yards per game at 507.1 total yards per game. The Mean Green haven't just been playing nobodies either. They have impressive wins such as 31-17 versus Navy, who is also in the running for the AAC and the playoffs. 55-17 over UTSA the week before they beat Tulane, and 59-10 over Washington State. There is no reason for Tulane to be ranked above North Texas. Coach Eric Morris of the Mean Green got hired by Oklahoma State yesterday, but it has been announced that he will finish out his season with North Texas. That includes the final regular season game, a conference championship appearance, and any potential playoff game. Eric Morris said, "These guys have earned a great opportunity. We have put ourselves into this position to play meaningful games at the end of November." I think it is clear that not only does the committee have a bias towards brands, but also a bias towards the American Conference. James Madison has been the highest-ranked G5 team in the AP poll for 3 straight weeks, but not discussed once by the playoff committee. One AP voter even had James Madison at number 8 on their ballot. The Sun Belt has been weaker this season than in years past. I will give the committee that. But James Madison has excelled despite this. James Madison averages 35.9 points per game and 444.7 yards per game. They have blowout wins over Liberty 33-13, Georgia Southern 35-10, Old Dominion 63-27, Texas State 52-20, and App State 58-10. And while App State, Georgia Southern, Texas State, and Liberty may be in down years, Old Dominion is a good Group of 5 team. Old Dominion is 8-3, and they shut out 7-4 Troy 33-0 a few weeks ago. James Madison also beat Washington State last weekend 24-20. They are 10-1 and likely to win out. They play Coastal Carolina this week, and then will go to the Sun Belt Championship, where they will host against Southern Miss or Troy. James Madison's only loss this season is to Louisville in Week 2. Remember that Louisville beat Miami and was in the playoff and ACC race for the majority of the season. James Madison led at halftime 7-6. They came out and scored another touchdown the first drive of the half to go up 14-6. Louisville responded with a 64-yard pass to get their first touchdown of the game. They go for 2 and tie it. Then the teams trade 3 and outs, punt again, and punt again. Now 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. James Madison snaps the ball. Fumble. Louisville scoops and scores and goes for 2 but doesn't get it. The score is 20-14. Louisville's first lead of the day. JMU drives 9 plays, 25 yards, turnover on downs. Louisville, 3 and out. JMU, 3 and out. Louisville runs 78 yards for a touchdown and gets the 2-point. It is now 28-14. JMU drives to the 50 before throwing an interception to seal the game. While that might look on the scoreboard like a convincing Louisville win by 2 touchdowns, it was a game decided by the bobbled snap from which JMU never recovered. They had an impressive performance against Louisville, and I consider it a much more quality loss than either of Tulane's losses, and much more of a quality loss than North Texas's loss 63-36 versus South Florida. This video is really meant for earlier in the week, but I got busy with Thanksgiving stuff. I hope y'all had a great holiday. The last video really took off in the past few days like I never really expected, and I'm super thankful, no pun intended. We'll just have to see how the games go today. JMU is a guaranteed slot into the Sun Belt chip. North Texas killed Temple last night. Tulane plays Charlotte. I think if they lose, then they miss the AAC title, but that probably ain't happening, so this video won't get too outdated too quick. The G5 auto bid will really get decided in championship weekend. Like and sub and comment if you agree or if you have anything to say on the video, and I'll see you on the next one.